Hey Dad, this is David Aside. Today I want to get into the alleged song for Proof, Yet to Come. The new BTS single was leaked, and I also want to get into why BTS Disband was trending this morning. So, hater or not, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on. Grab your Zamblin at Teespilling Mug merch and let's get into it. The first thing that we need to talk about is why BTS Disband was trending. Every so often some silly thing like this would trend. I do find it very interesting how this is not something that armies try to kind of hide, because every so often something silly will trend, whether that's like an extremely raunchy fanfic or a fake rumor of something terrible that one of the members did. And what the fandom will do is they'll ask the other armies to not use any words in that hashtag as to not make the trend bigger. It's something like Jungkook hates cats. Then they'll tell armies not to use any of those words and instead replace hate with H and then the number 8, or replace the A's in that phrase with an at when speaking about the trend. This way it doesn't get any bigger. But for some reason BTS Disband, people didn't care as much to make it bigger because there were a lot of people tweeting this and armies in that trend, which was surprising to me. But a lot of armies were jumping to basically say BTS will not disband. This way, when you click on the hashtag, you only see those tweets supporting BTS, but have no idea what happened. So what happened and why is this trending? Well, people who started it were likely not real armies or anything like that. Typically, what tends to happen is one fandom will attack another and then the other fandom will go ahead and trend this to attack the other fandom. So if Blackpink fans get attacked by armies, they'll tweet against BTS with BTS Disband so that the army fandom can be hurt, I guess. In this case, it was alleged that an army saw Lisa constantly everywhere. She has been breaking records with her solo work and all that. Apparently Lisa's songs were topping Psy and Suga's That song. So apparently they went to attack Lisa. This is what I've gathered. I don't know who really started it. But can I say this? Regardless of who started it, attacking the members is some BS right here. BTS didn't do anything, and the hashtag BTS Disband and BTS Disbanding is different, right? Like if BTS Disbanding was trending, if an army came on Twitter and would see this, they would be freaked out and scared and it would be a direct attack to the fandom. However, BTS Disband is telling BTS that they need to disband. This is an insult to the boys themselves. If BTS comes on social media and sees this, they're going to be sad that there's thousands of people who want them to disband. And here's the thing, the majority of Blinks or other fandom don't want BTS to disband. They don't care what BTS does. They want to like their idols and that's it. So why is this hashtag used to attack the fandom? Why not army back off or something like that? I don't know. Let's not hurt the idol. These trends always bother me because it's like the idols don't do anything. They just sit there and breathe and suddenly they're trending and it's a trend that attacks them. I feel like as an idol, it's like ingrained in the job description that there'll be days where you wake up and you'll be trending for something that you didn't do. Like it should be a class in the trainee program. A hater attempting to cancel you training class, if you will. Very necessary actually, and could help idols better deal with the hate so when it happens their mental health doesn't get completely ruined. And this will happen to everyone. Every single person on the internet gets backlash. We live in a culture where people are bored and will write forums about other people. Now BTS unfortunately also does get the butt end of that as well. They are so big. Of course there's people who are against and hate them. This is normal. I think RM said that the tallest trees cast the biggest shadows, and so the bigger you are, the more hate. Also, hate means they really care. Like BTS invokes this really strong emotion in them, which means BTS wins because as artists, you want people to care. The BTS fandom just so happens to be very loud and active, and this is a good and bad thing. The fandom often calls people out and is very sensitive to the littlest things that could go against the boys. However, on that same note, having a fandom that is this active and pays so close attention, you are going to have moments where a comeback is possibly leaked. One of the biggest things I wake up to today was their song being leaked, and then also theories that the music video is being recorded in Vegas. People believe that BTS might attend the BBMAs, and the award show is taking place in Vegas this year. So they think BTS might fly back out, and since it's so close to comeback, they think the video will be filmed there. However, likely and usually once something is announced, it's mostly done. There might be some shots here and there where they would want to redo, in which case they do that, but the video by now probably is already done. They might just be tweaking small details. However, clips of the song and video with the music in it was leaked. It seemed like it had to have been leaked by a team member or something. A lot of people were yelling Sasaeng fan or whatever. I just don't know how likely that is. The Sasaeng fan would need to sneak into HYBE's headquarters and then somehow get into a locked studio where the files might not even be there, and then leak it for what? Profit? You can't make money off of this. My conspiracy theory is that it has to be someone from the inside, and of course, this makes people think that it was maybe an internal Sasaeng fan, but who knows. Songs are often sent to literally 50 people, and sometimes, let's say a producer was in charge of fixing this tiny thing, and then their friend walks in and they go, look, I'm working on the new BTS song, and their friend downloads it, I don't know. And then there, you have a leak. Since so many people touched the song, it's literally impossible to find out who leaked it because there's no trail. You can download a song and export it without anyone knowing, and also you're supposed to download the song and export it. And even if HYBE was able to track where the producers worked on the song and see that some were working at home, so maybe they copied it there and leaked it, well, they could also just be working on the song at home and wanted a copy to back up what they did. It doesn't mean they leaked it. So it's impossible to track this. But when the song got out, oh boy, this was interesting to see. Please don't listen to it. If you see it, let's save ourselves the surprise and be surprised when it comes out. But people were creating fan music videos out of this clip, and people were asking the music videos to be deleted, and it was a whole thing. Overall, from the comments of people who did listen to the song, they were upset and also spreading mass hate to the uploader. And a lot of these uploader accounts are anonymous for this reason, because they don't want to get in trouble, either legally or with the fans. But at this point, just realize it's leaked and either listen to it or don't. I'm still going to stream the video when it comes out, even if I accidentally hear anything. And just know that most songs get leaked before their release. This is so common in the industry, and sometimes maybe not this case, but sometimes artists will leak the songs themselves. I think BTS keeps a tight ship, or tries to, so they wouldn't purposely leak their song. I mean, they try to even hide their hair colors before comeback, so I believe they wouldn't do this on purpose. But I do find it interesting how some artists will leak maybe right before the chorus or just the chorus, and it's very short, because someone that was a stalker or a Sasaeng would just leak the whole song. Why just a teaser part? And again, not to say every artist who has just a snippet was leaked on purpose, but definitely some of them. And also not uncommon or new news that people and fans have been asking HYBE to up their security, because apparently also the Proof track list was leaked. This was so much difficult for me to just simply ignore and not see, but from what I see, it seems legit. It seemed like it could be the real track list. The track list will be coming out soon, like really soon anyway, so that's not a huge deal. But it does make me think, who is the one leaking this all if it's correct? Because it's insane if it's a Sasaeng fan. It has to be someone on the team. But I will say that you don't have to fret or be too concerned. A leaked song and leaked track list literally does not affect the artist at all. Because yes, the first music video is usually a bit of a shock because you haven't heard the artist in a while and it's a new song. But once the album drops and you hear all the new songs, in this case, all 3 of BTS's new songs, you'll keep streaming those 3. By the time BTS decides maybe they'll do a second music video with another one of the 3 songs, you've streamed all 3 nonstop already. Does this stop you from streaming the music video and contributing to breaking records? Not really. ARMYs will still do it. So don't fret. If you listen to the leaked song or see it going about online, this can only help BTS, not worsen the comeback. Don't interact with the clips you see, and don't tell people to delete. This only adds interactions to the clip, but also the people posting it, they know not to do it. So saying delete it, this isn't like news to them. They're not going to be like, oh no, was this not supposed to come out? Like, they literally tagged the music video or new song with leaked. So just let it be, and we shall wait for the official release and the full song to come out. I really do hope the song gets the recognition it deserves when it comes out, and I'm expecting a very epic music video. I'm curious to know if the songs in this album will still all be in English or if most of the songs will be in Korean. I mean, Dynamite will probably be in the album. It's interesting to see if the new songs will have a more American release or back to Korea. Let me know what you think. Make sure you check out my Patreon for more videos. Link down below. Thank you to this lovely comment right here. Love you. Bye.